A stunning night in the Motor City. A view just across the river in Canada. Detroit shining brightly. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Well, right now for Detroit, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And for Detroit, all right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happened after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Billups. Pass to Hill. And here's Drummond, guarded by Young. Puts it up. Drummond with the bucket.
Two players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Take this.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
The rebound over Mutombo.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound Detroit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Young. Right side, Bogdanovich.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Hamilton.
Rip again.
And it's flushed down.
Grant ain't even got a basket off
They're
yet.
locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Bogdanovich. Following the score by Detroit. Outside Hunter. To end the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college, and he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
That one's no good.
Yeah, I'm jumping late.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Billups. Outside, Hill.
Wow, the game just did that for
Just
real.
5 on the clock. Count it. Good.
The big story thus
You
far.
can't recognize the screen. No, the screen wasn't on.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 9. Young finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Collins. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Mutombo. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Hill with it. Here's Wallace. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Ben Wallace. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Hunter against Hill. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Mutombo. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now in a league where efficiency is so heavily valued. John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 5 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Hamilton. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 7.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Billups. And yep, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Who's he going, Jack?
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. 4th, the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Tipped away. Pass to Williams.
I'll never let you pick up the damn steal.
Outside Herder. Takes one from 10 feet, and he buries his first look.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Lee. And he buries his first look.
So
this has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Williams. Herder with it. Here's Jones. And it's Lee with the rebound. makes the most of the high percentage shot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Stewart, and he banks in the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Williams. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Okongwu, no good. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate. The ball in great position. And Andre does the rest.
And the Hawks shooting around 40% early on here. Outside Herter. Pass to Williams. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. Knocks it down from distance. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Here's Drummond. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Herter. He's covered by Bay. Williams in the post. He's against Stewart. Got a piece of it. Here's Lee. Herter defending. Here's Lee. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He took that one. He wanted that bad.
Points they've given up in the painted area.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Got to wear him down enough where he can't get the rebound. Good man.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Right now, Lou Williams is in the zone, able to find his shot and sink it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. To have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Wow. They done caught up. Really? Because we all know Atlanta sucks.
The Hawks trailing. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Then there's John Collins. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at small forward. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
That's his first personal foul.
The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Brad, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Jokic from Europe, from Africa. And I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Detroit on D. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins. The baseline J. Outside Bogdanovich.
Damn.
From behind the arc.
Oh, they did it so late.
The three.
Wow.
Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Pass to Drummond.
Damn it.
And here's Young. He's got 15. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Here's Mutombo. And here's Young. Ooh, poked away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Hamilton with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when we see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot.
Who's shooting?
Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Well, Drummond going after that.
Wouldn't let me recover.
Shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Hawks. Jones is checked in. There's a minute 17 left in the half. And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
Young with it. 15 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Pistons able to retain possession here.
I was trying to get one on my tumble. Fuck your finger to my tumble. I was trying to get one on my tumble. Y'all me.
Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have
smart enough to try to go for the ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
46 seconds left in the second.
Rip, get out the paint. Rip.
It's Bullock on the wing. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And they pick up 2. Drummond's got 12 points in the game.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Mutombo. Back to Young. With some arc. And the layup is good. 17 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player.
Turn me around. What y'all doing?
Still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Mays. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
You got 20 points, bro.
Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Hamilton. Hill with it. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Atlanta is shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter, shot clock at 6. The baseline J is on the way. They get it back from outside the arc. That one is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Hill. Here's Hamilton. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket
just straight from his feet. Just standing still, just jump and did it.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Left side Young. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude.
They just giving rebounds to put them on down.
Great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And that one good.
I have about 8 rebounds right now.
Points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 16-point game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Oh, there's the alley.
I didn't even call for that one. That's what's up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
I got 14.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Hamilton. Outside, Hill. Here's Hamilton, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Hill, and it's thrown down hard with both hands. Slams it down with 2 hands. Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. The Pistons.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Here's Mays. Pass to Bullock. Here's Mays. Williams defending. Here's McLemore. It's Bullock on the wing. And here's Drummond. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off. And you're going to have to foul him on that.
No good on the free throw. The Pistons making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here.
I know Drummond can't hit no damn free throws.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, a nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond continues to try to expand upon his game so that bigs like him don't get phased out. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside, Hill. Pass to McLemore. Here's Wallace.
What the hell?
Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 12 points for him.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Here's Collins. Drummond defending. Right side, Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good on the triple.
It made me jump. And
Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Mays.
It's a Grant.
Outside, Hill. Driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You know, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Outside Young. Knocks it loose. To the left side wing. Here's Bogdanovich. Mutombo, great positioning on the
Again, they didn't let me
putback.
jump.
Hard work creating the
They on
second
5
chance
rebounds since the
opportunity.
first quarter.
Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with John Collins. To the wing on the left. Here's Billups. Another three for Detroit.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Young. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That was a dumbass play, bro. He had no angle for that.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A nice shot by Young.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
That shit was stupid. That was a horrible ass setup for a rotation. What was that?
Here's Billups, guarded by Young.
What are you doing?
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter.
It's a ripper Grant.
So it's Detroit now. Outside, Hill. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. And that's collected by Trae Young. From 12 feet. Here's Mutombo. Oh, rejected by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Atlanta with the ball. Down by 12. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. With the drive. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's so weak. You got Mutombo there to bail out all these shots.
All there. And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's
What the
Billups.
hell?
Collins defending. Yep, that one goes. And the Pistons lead by
He spins
12.
into the
Where was the
defender.
D on that one? Just too easy.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Young. There's the drive. That shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one.
Get to
Crucial
Grant.
that
There
he
you go.
starts to work a little
Grant got
harder
the
for a
angle.
higher
There you go,
percentage
Grant.
shot.
Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the
Come on,
stripe.
somebody go pick up Grant.
And kind of par
Can't be
for the
letting him
course
get
here,
injured.
right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons.
First team foul. At the line for Detroit. Grant Hill. Shooting 1.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Hunter on the tape.
Damn.
Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Pass to Hamilton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Collins passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young drawing the double team. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Mutombo. Kicks it out to Collins.
Bro, they won't let me jump against Mutombo. They will not let me
How
jump.
about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
You got Grant wide open. What the?
Drives to the hoop. And Billups gets it to go.
And he on fire.
Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Collins against Stewart. Collins passes to Young. 13 feet out, and he connects with a jumper. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Here's Billups, guarded by Young. A step-back shot, rebounded by the Hawks.
What are you doing?
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Here's Mutombo. Stewart defends. Here's Mutombo. Back to Hunter. Just 2 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
No more. I want rebound.
Big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond.
Y'all can do all this scoring. This Andre Drummond. I'm going to grab boards, get some blocks.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
We're being it.
Going inside and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there.
So
really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, and James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Shoots off the step back, and too long on the shot. Detroit has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Inside, Wallace. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Good turn around.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. .119 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Yes, it's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
What are you doing?
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure. He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Drummond. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
From 12 feet, again, Atlanta.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Pass to Hill. Now here's Drummond.
No. I'm going to set the screen for you.
Outside, Hill. Here's Billups. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Grant 20, Chauncey at 18, Ben had 16, Rip only at 15. Sorry, Lou. Was that getting blocked? That was a highlight?